Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where today we're gonna continue on through Blighttown here. So let's get to it. We got a big ugly thing on a wall to deal with, so got that to look forward to. Hey buddy. We managed to actually score a hit on a dog. Sorry, buddy, you can't jump that far. So this dog, wow, that was a pretty high damage bite. Oh, I need to be careful about where I go to get away from things. Because we've managed to score an extra friend here. Ooh, ooh. I think the only reason we're alive right now is that we killed the one dog. Drink it, drink it. Okay. This has not been the best of runs here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to kill everyone hanging out here. And then I'm going to sit right back down at this bonfire and make another go of it. Because, yeah, we're not doing so hot here. I generally prefer not using up 2 of my Estus flasks on a single pack of enemies right next to a bonfire. So let's try this again. Gonna take it slowly. See who we can get. Maybe we can get the dogs alone. Yeah, looks like we can. And thankfully, they're kind enough to... Well, it was kind enough to just run straight towards our stab, but then it moved. But hey, we got it. And now the other dog. Oh, a little fast for me to stab it. Oh, hello. Where did you come from, sir? Wherever you came from, I appreciate that you were so kind as to announce your presence. Oh man, he didn't die. Okay, yep, there he goes. Oh, still not dead. He might show up at some point in the future, hopefully not. With luck, he'll accidentally drop off of something and kill himself. Sorry, buddy, you can't jump that far. You and your shoving. Okay. So, further this way we go. Hello, sir. Fancy meeting you here. And there he goes. And there he goes. It's a long way down. And looks like we are not being chased over there. I don't see motion. Okay, so we gotta get across. I don't believe this is how we do it, though. Was it that we went down and then up? I think so. Also, I hear dudes making noises, and that has got me slightly concerned. Whatever. So now that we're here... What's this? Yeah, no it ain't. See? So, yeah, where can we go from here other than just more down? I think just more down. And from here... Okay, we've been here. Ah, yes, I remember this guy. And his trouble with ladders. But I hear a dude making noises, and it may or may not be that dude. If it's not that dude, I want to be ready for it, but... if it's just him, why don't we help him again? Whoops. That one was in the face. Okay, I think I did hear another one from the right, but I'm not seeing any source for it. Though it is unnerving hearing a dude making noises off to the right when we are aimed squarely at this dude in front of us. Maybe whoever's off to the right just isn't aware of us yet, or is being very polite and waiting for me to deal with this guy before he shows up. I think one more hit ought to do it for this guy. There we go. Just breaking that so that we have a clearer path, though I don't think we want to go there. And dropping here is probably not the wisest. Going down here might lead us somewhere. I don't really remember. And once again, it's been another day. And this place can be a little maze-like. But no, it looks like coming down here was of no particular value, unless... did I miss something? No, I did not. So up we go. Ah, there's the guy. That's probably the guy who was making noises at us. So, okay, there was a ladder here all along. If only that was long enough of a fall to do damage. Ooh, thank goodness he didn't actually get a grab. That would have been very bad for me if he did. And down he goes. Okay, he did die from it. Good. It's always interesting when people put messages in places pretty much just to say, hey, look what I can do. And let's not deal with that guy. Thankfully, they can't climb ladders while we can. Yeah, I don't want to deal with any bigger guys in a small area before I get my souls back. Just breaking some stuff, making sure we've got a little bit of room to maneuver. Come on, man. Can't you walk forward a little further? Oh, barely missed him. There we go. And he dropped nothing. And now we can get to where our souls are hiding. Which is good. I kind of want those back. Maybe this time we will get to deal with the thing. Okay, lost power recovered. There's a stab. I really... Okay, so its health bar's up there. So we are doing things to it. It's not just wasted effort here. We just got to make sure that we stay out of its reach. You know what? Let's use a stronger weapon. I think we can use this two-handed. No, because we don't have the dex, and two-handing only increases strength. That's right. How about this? That's not really worth it. And... can we do this two-handed? No, because it doesn't double your strength. I think it's like a 1.5. So, I guess our best bet might just be a Zweihander. Oh yeah, that's some damage. And one more should deal with this thing. Okay. Now let's get our longsword back. Of course, if we go for, like, purely backstab-based gameplay, then there's zero downside to just using a Zweihander. So maybe we should do that for a while, because we are doing backstabs at least against the bigger guys. And there's one of those coming up right now-ish. So yeah, backstabbing with a Zweihander is way more damage. Still not a one-shot, though. In fact, it's not really significantly more damage. Yeah, it's like 50 more damage. That's not hugely significant. Ow. Okay, we need health. Let's get it. Ooh. Close there, buddy. Ugh. If we were using our longsword, this little guy would be dead by now, because that last swing would have hit him before he got a chance to hit us. There we go. They're both down. So... yeah, I think if we had upgraded those Zweihander, then we would be having a better time there. But we didn't upgrade it, so we're not. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. There's a fog door. I know it doesn't lead to a boss, but fog doors always feel a little bit more final than other things. So I don't like going through them until I'm sure I've explored everything that isn't through them. So it looks like there's actually no need to come over here. Because while sure we could try and read that message, it wouldn't really help and we'd probably end up dying for it. But I believe there was another rickety bridge that we didn't cross. I don't know if we can even reach it from here, though. No, this isn't where it was. Not up there. It was up here. And then up again. Where were you, rickety bridge? Oh, this is the other side of the rickety bridge. Okay, so we have explored everything, and I should go through the fog door. Got it. Dropping down here where we can see. And then down here, because why not? And now let's get back to that fog door. And we are doing way better this time. I'm still at 4 Estus instead of 3 right after the bonfire. So there is a thing further down, and we might be able to drop to it safely, but I'm not really going to try. Because I'm pretty sure we can reach that from somewhere below. So now we're here. What's the benefit? There's the ladder. This is the benefit. There's a ladder. We can actually see the bottom much better than we were able to earlier. Ah, yes, this part. This little stretch gave me a few problems my first time playing the game. Mainly because of these bugs. Like, there's a bunch of them, and I don't know why I always had trouble with them at first. Because, like, they're not tough. But I really remember this stretch for some reason, and it must be because I had trouble with it, because that's usually what makes things stick in my memory from this game. So there's another ladder there. And there's a dart guy. That's bad for business. He is really having a good time with those darts. Let's fire back. Ah, dang it. So, firing back, perhaps not wisest decision. Okay, there he is. Dang it. Yeah. Firing back is not great, because I don't seem able to do it in such a way that I can hit him and he can't hit me, because if I'm in cover, then my arrows will be hitting my cover. And if I'm not in cover, his darts will be hitting me. So let's just drop right here. Just so that we don't have to climb down, potentially exposed to those darts. I definitely want to get rid of that guy. So let's drop down again. Make our way to him with our shield very much up. Watch him cast himself down. Grab this stuff. Be sad because he didn't die from the fall. Oh boy, and now we've got the mosquitoes. Those things get annoying. Because they infinitely respawn. And I believe they can poison you. Because everything here can poison you, because that's kind of the whole point of this place. So we could jump to that, but there's no reason to. So we just climb on down here. Say hello to this thing that's here for some reason. Of course, saying hello to it doesn't do much, because we're bouncing off walls. Oh boy, it's got a friend. The animation they did for these things breathing fire really doesn't look so much like they're breathing fire as like they just have a flaming tongue that they stick out and wave around. Just in terms of how it moves. It doesn't feel like it's actually a thing that's coming out of it. Like, again, it just feels like it's sticking out a flaming tongue that it then wiggles. Die, please, thank you. Okay, that's enough of that jerk. What else do we have here? If we go this way, there's nothing of value. Okay. So we're actually pretty close to our next bonfire. Not quite there yet, though. Get rid of the mosquitoes. And of course, you can already see more coming. Thankfully, they don't respawn close to you. I'm pretty sure they always spawn kind of far away. Uh-oh. Well, now we're going to get poisoned for sure. Take a drink. Stop it. We're so close to a bonfire. I can't die here. Come on, let me up. There we go. Having another drink was probably a bad idea. But hey, whatever. We're going to ignore all the enemies on the way to the bonfire because we just want to get there. And it's right in here, and now we can light it. And if we can sit at it, that would be great. Hooray! We've made it through Blighttown. And now I can gain a level. Do I want more health? Or do I want... These decisions are hard. But I think... I'm going to go endurance for a little while. Like maybe up to 20. Okay, now we can go this way. And so we're going to. I don't remember what is this way, other than that chest, which I didn't remember. I just looked with my eyes. But it looks like that's it. And it's not a mimic. Okay. That's not hugely useful, but it's also not terrible. So there's a lot of stuff to be grabbed here. But unfortunately, we're going to be spending our entire time poisoned. Which is making me think it might be worth kindling this bonfire. It's not a terrible one to have kindled. I mean, there's only one boss that we reach from here. But we also pretty much have to get poisoned on our way to her. So let's reverse our hollowing and then kindle this thing. And then we'll make our way to the boss, just so that we get her out of the way. Because while there is plenty more exploring for us to do, I'd really rather just be done with the boss, and this is just some person, huh? Yeah, we don't need no banana god. Okay, there's that thing down. Looks like there's another one over here. Ah, yes, Maneater Mildred. She is a thing, if you're human and in this swamp. Nice try, Mildred. Yeah, this is an NPC phantom, so it's not some player who invaded me just now. And I have nothing against NPC phantoms. They're fine. It's player phantoms that tend to annoy me because they actually use tactics and stuff. And that's a player deliberately saying, hey, I'm going to make this person have a bad time. and then actively working to that end. But when it's an NPC phantom, then it's just another thing that From Software put there. And we got poisoned because we weren't quite on land there. Let's go ahead and use a moss clump. And hey, we've got 12 Estus because we killed that phantom. So actually, down here there should be a guy. Or does he not spawn until later? He must not spawn until later. So we could go up to another area entirely. And it might actually be worth doing that just to make it so that I can get back to civilization and, say, upgrade weapons again. Because it's been a while since we upgraded anything. But I don't think I'm really going to bother. And the pyromancer who sits here isn't here yet. Probably because we are not a pyromancer ourselves. Let's go ahead and get rid of this poison. We're gonna get poisoned one more time on our way in, but... Where are you going, guys? Huh. I've never known them to fly away. Yeah, just because we're going to get poisoned one more time doesn't mean we have to just let the poison keep ticking from here. Gonna make sure we get just one of these guys at a time. Because as you can see, there are 3 of them. What, you don't want to come all this way? And I'm going to shoot you again. Or I'm going to shoot your rock. Yes, hello. Can I not backstab them when they have rocks? I see them. Oh, I can. They just have to have the rocks up above their heads. Oh, now you're back. Maybe these little mosquitoes just like conflict. There we go. Oh, we got poisoned again because we were standing in the badness. Get out of there. Okay, that poison buildup is fast. Okay, and they're flying away again. Don't know what causes that, but I'm willing to accept it for what it is. Sorry, buddy, you can't throw your rock quite that far. So he seems to only be interested in throwing his rock. Never mind. No, don't go away. We were having such a good time together. Buddy, it's dangerous to throw rocks like that. Fine, I'll shoot the mosquito and freaking miss. Get over here, guy. I want to play with you. Yeah, like that. Thankfully, they're willing to come all the way as long as you keep pestering them with arrows. And we're gonna get poisoned again, but there's not really any avoiding that when you're fighting here. That's right, you actually can't damage things when they're getting up from a backstab. Unless they're player phantoms in certain cases. Well, just phantoms in general, because Mildred we were able to damage while she was getting up. There we go. Alright, is this a dung pie? Sure is. So now that there's only one more of these guys, we can actually just go up there and deal with him mano a mano. Good job wasting your rock, buddy. Though, actually, it might be better to just not deal with him. Because these guys aren't exactly fast. And can you stop? I'm trying to backstab this guy. Shame his rock swing can't hit the mosquitoes. But yeah, this guy basically has no chance of catching up to us if we just made a break for the boss. So part of me doesn't know why I'm even bothering to fight him. Yeah, let's just not. This is actually one of the easier bosses to just make a run for. Because again, dude's got no hope of catching up. And yeah, these guys are best just left alone. Who's this? I don't need Sir Wigglewayne. I don't need any player phantoms. But Maneater Mildred, let's not bring her either. Because bringing her will increase the boss's health. And probably wouldn't end up making it any easier for us. Not significantly. And this is what they meant when they said chest ahead. Unfortunately, it's everything other than the chest that's kind of at issue here. Okay. Well, that was not much of an attempt. And now we gotta get back there. But again, it's easy to get back there. We just gotta go. And I think we're gonna go without restoring our humanity, because, again, we don't really care too much about summoning Mildred. And I dare say that's gonna be the end of this episode, because it's about that time. So join us next time when we deal with Quelaag. See you then, friends.